In the MCA International Stadium here, it's a lovely ground this, and the weather's just holding up beautiful. India versus Sri Lanka is the first, as I said, of 3 one-day. Sri Lanka did win the toss and decided they'd bowl first. India making only that one change. His players do well. Dick Weller played test matches, but he's playing his first T20 international. Gunatilaka is very exciting.
I think he's also can come up the order.
It's wicket. There we go, first ball. It's always a bit of a wait and see first ball, isn't it? You've come from places where the carry has been fantastic. The ball comes on. Oh, in the air, it's second. What a start. Second ball in international cricket. And Kasun Rajitha gets a wicket. We did say, how will the ball come on? His use of the ball really flying up.
This wicket just checked up a little bit, as you say, probably did him for pace. Terrific catch and movement to the ball. What a wicket for Sri Lanka.
So Dushmanta Chand over. And first one to the bat as well. It's delicately played. Delicately enough for 4.
And that's what you'll see.
Oh, it's a good ball. And there might be another one here. This is a sensational over. Kasun Rajitha thinks probably at the moment that international cricket's a bit made it easier by the fact that it held in the air for a while. Well, he's taken courage and show when the ball left the bat. He thought it's the best shot of sometime. Oh, in the end you've got to say he played it well, because it surprised him that bounce, but he played it well.
Again, using the bottom hand to very good effect. That is what the batsmen are waiting for.
There it is. It's got under the ball and then he's hit it over the infield into the crowd.
Stoppage it. Third man again this time, and he completes the catch. Shikhar Dhawan has to go.
And Sri Lanka is stealing it, and deep third man making no mistake whatsoever. So at the end of 5 overs, India are in some trouble. They are 32. Straight away down the pitch, and it's a big A, 6 Yuvraj Singh, second ball.
What a shot. Was the cricket delivery, but he was onto it in a flash.
This one's gone through. Don't need the fielder. Sri Lanka just keep producing one seam bowler after another. This is the
didn't happen once in Australia. Just exaggerating the problem for the Indian batsman who loves to hit through the line. What a superb delivery.
Now they've gone up in appeal. MS Dhoni is going away. Vineet Kulkarni said yes to. What a ball that was. Just 131.
Decent bounce on the pitch. Went for a sort of a reflex pull shot. Got the top edge and he's a walker.
Oh, I think it was the previous ball they did it. I think it was the previous ball. This is outstanding bowling. If you aren't watching this, spread the word, because these young Sri Lankan seamers.
On for 53. That again came a bit too quickly. Didn't bounce as much as Yuvraj would have liked. But this is a phenomenal performance by a team that's got nothing.
Oh, it's a good shout. It's a good shout. Up goes the finger. On the ground and in the box here. India lose one more.
The seaming on the up. The bat seemed straightened up, but when it finished, saw the intention of the batsman. He was trying to play that towards the mid-wicket.
What we find, and it's a quick outfield. Cheer from the crowd. They haven't seen too many runs. Danger bowling, big appeal. Was there an inside edge? No. Umpire Nandan raises his finger, and Jadeja's got to go as well. Saini goes straight on. That's definitely adjacent. The slow death. The fingers raised, and Jadeja. Again, this will fly away. Quick delivery, 91.3. All I should have to do was get back to ball.
Quite India's problems. Fielder there, will he get to that? Almost pulls off a catch there. Tisana Perez, the man. The umpire will just confirm that whether that went all the way.
It's a clever shot by.
And this is going to be the 9th wicket. Another tumbling catch taken. Another leading edge. Another Indian batsman walking back.
And again, because of the previous delivery, a short delivery. You bowl a short delivery to a tail and they're not wanting to hang around. So look.
That's one straight up. 3 fielders trying to get close to the ball. And it's well placed by Ashwin. Oh, he's come back for the second. This is going to be a run out. Final wicket has fallen through a run out. Ashwin wondering what was happening at the other end. Jasprit Bumrah, for some reason, thought that there were 2 runs in it. But then he batted number 11, so you can understand all that. Guys would have it here. India all out here in the 19th over.
Well, I think he might have said 2 when he played that shot, because he wanted to come to the.
So you know how good the pitch is, or how helpful it is for the bowlers. This is a young Sri Lankan team that has given India a run that he saw today bowl for Sri Lanka. You don't see this kind of a card in T20 cricket very often. The top scorer batted at number 9 for India. The simplicity and the confidence as well. Easily gettable is what he said. And he also bats, this guy.
So he's Spliz, and so very important for India to strike early. A lot will depend on the experience and the expertise of
Ashish Nehra gets the ball to curve away from the left-hander. Sri Lanka can afford to actually take a little bit of time. Surface.
That's an aerial shot, but it's got in the gap. Maybe come off the outside edge, but the intention is very clear. They want to
taking advantage of the field restriction, but this time it's gone. Shikhar Dhawan takes that catch.
The bat, and need of the hour for India if they have to get back into this game. And it's a simple catch for Shikhar Dhawan. And the edge has gone over. The first lift, genuine edge, went hard at that. Ajinkya Rahane couldn't take it. It's 10 for 1.
Up in the air again. It's an opportunity.
Yep, has gone the distance from where we are sitting. It's interested.
Straight to the fielder. Shikhar Dhawan the catcher once more. India picked their second wicket. Picked a couple of wickets without a problem.
Well, I think they catches him high on the bat. An easy dismissal for Shikhar Dhawan. Ashish Neri takes his man.
Oh, well, he got hold of that one all right. Gee, he decided he was going to hit that down the ground. They're just not stopping playing shots so far. And there'll be many more. Not the most comforting, neither the most authentic, but runs nonetheless. 9 of the overs, 48 for 2.
You can see those dry patches. That's a nice shot. And that'll be a boundary. Very good shot. Playing it late. There's a deep cover. But he waited for that ball and then he put it away between.
That's all right too. So Sri Lanka now getting closer and closer to the target. That's a big six, 60 for 2. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. Yes, says the umpire. Ashwin strikes in his first over. Certainly pitched in line. Kapil is casting a look back at the umpire. But he's got to go
Just below the knee roll, in line, trying to play across the pads. Vinay Kulkarni took some time, but then decided in the bowler's favour. So a partnership about the throw.
I don't think he's trying this too well, but I think just enough for the ball to go all the way. It's a 6. And it seems that it's just deflating all the spirits out there on the field for India.
Well, the required rate is now 3 points.
If he had got out to this particular shot, imagine the reaction. Oh, that's going to be close. Yes, it is. There's still life in this match. After that brief interval where he was attending to some kind of an injury, Dinesh Chandimal had lost his wicket.
And how often have we seen this? Straight delivery and a very good decision by the umpire. Hitting him low on the pads. The line was good, the height was good. And umpire Nandan had no hesitation in putting his finger up. So Raina striking. But has
Well, that'll go the distance. It was short, he got enough on that. And surely that's a shot that seals it for Sri Lanka today. Just went a little short to Jasprit Bumrah. And Sirivardhan has come out and played in the context of the game of flyer.
Well, he's way back in his crease, isn't he? It's almost like he premeditated that was going to be a fraction short. At first I thought he just copped it a little high on the bat, but it's cleared the boundary by a mile.
9 from his, 9 for 15. In fact, he's got 9 of the so. He bowled his first 3 really well. Well, that's quite a shot there to seal it for Sri Lanka. Well played. I think a lot of people made the mistake of just underestimating the Sri Lankan side. They played the conditions far, far better than their distinctly more experienced opponents. And they just had a player for the moment. And today it was Chandimal with the bat, a little bit of Kapil, a little bit of Sirivardhana, and with the ball, relatively unknown players. Rajitha, Shanaka, they're not unknown now. And this is a wonderful win for Sri Lanka and a genuine wake-up call for India. They use the conditions better, very unusual conditions for limited overs cricket, for T20 cricket. But Sri Lanka were right to be absolutely elated. As I said right at the start, it was a team that was defined by who was not in it rather than who was in it. And all these young players have said, come look at us. 13 of that unfinished over from Bumrah. 105 for 5, 18 overs. They're always a little ahead of where they needed to be, Sri Lanka. Not by a lot, but just a bit. And they go ahead 1-0 in this Paytm T20 International Series. And so this crowd here in Pune, they thought they're going to come here, see some fireworks, see a classic T20 match. No, they got a green top, and the seamers befuddled everybody.
It was certainly a day of bowling, wasn't it? Harsha, remarkable. Straight from the start, skipper had no problems from Sri Lanka to call that they'll be going into the bowl first and take advantage of these situations. Really strong start, some average batting right round actually I thought today. It was a day of real indifference for our batting lineups.
Well, the ball deviated off the straight, and increasingly in international cricket when that happens, batsmen are struggling. Deviated in the air, it deviated off the deck, and I thought this man Kusun Rajitha was excellent. Picked up 2 wickets in his first over, had Suresh Raina put down, then came back off the wicket of Shikhar Dhawan to make it 3 top order batsmen. I've no doubt that it was he who turned the match Sri Lanka's way. And then when they came out to bat, lost a couple of wickets early. They were going for $1 million shots as well with Dickwell and Gunatilaka. But Chandimal and Kapil, that partnership did well for them. And then Sirivardhan just come and finish it off. That wicket of Shanaka just raising a little bit of excitement, but it was always going to be Sri Lanka with the target.